So now I'm going to discuss about the new topic here, which is the path of trajectory or the trajectory equation of trajectory or trajectory power can mean the equation of trajectory. Let's deal with it. The equation of trajectory. I'm not comfortable about the spelling yet, so you can check that. Right? The equation of trajectory. What is mean by trajectory? Let me show you what is trajectory. As you can see here, this path is known as trajectory. This path is basically known as trajectory. Here I am writing. This path is known as trajectory. It shows the relationship between x direction and y direction, as you can see here, u sine theta and u cos theta. So what is equation of trajectory? We know that in x direction, now I'm going to deal with two points. In x direction, we know that in x direction, ux vx is equals to u cos theta, and then we have t, u cos theta t, right? So vx equals to vi plus at, or we can say that in x direction displacement, we're going to know the displacement in x direction is equal to you can use two formulas. We know that the vit means u cos theta t, there is no need to write plus 1 upon 2 gt. We know that the acceleration at the x direction is always 0. Oh my god, what's happening here, right? Okay, it's completely 0. So I can say that what will be the time here? So of course the time here will be t is equals to vx divided by u cos theta. Let's call it as equation number 1. Now we know the displacement in y direction, which means xy is equals to, you know, the vit matlab u sin theta plus 1 divided by 2 vit plus 1 upon 2, and then bracket and instead of writing, I could say by u sin vit, instead of t I'm going to write this value that vx is equal vx divided by u cos theta. So I'm writing this value here, which is vx divided by u cos theta, and again closing the bracket, u cos theta, closing the bracket, plus 1 divided by 2, let's do it, vit plus 1 upon 2 gt square. So this is minus g, as you know, and then closing the bracket again yet, and I'm writing this again the t value, which is vx divided by u cos theta. Okay. So after simplification and all these forms that I'm not going to do it because it's difficult to do this keyboard right now. Anyway, so yeah, it's difficult to write it. So the formula will be something like this, which is formula will be x tan theta minus g x square divided by u square cos square 2u square cos square theta. I'm sorry. 2 gx square divided by 2 u square cos square theta, and then the bracket close, right? So this is something like this, and maybe some words has been changed here so that I can't write in the keyboard. It will be something like this: y is equals I have already written here x tan theta minus gx square to u square cos square theta. So this is basically an equation of trajectory that you have to learn, because this equation is quite important, and through this equation we can know very important point. Okay, so dealing with this formula, can I call it x tan theta is considered as x here? Yes, I can call it. So I can say y is equals to x a, or I can call it as a. And then what is this? G is equals to u square cos square theta. Oh my god, we know this formula. We are familiar with this formula. This is the formula of range, right? So I can call that, I can say that a plus b, this is a b, complete b, because this is a formula of range, bx square. And yes, this is a very important thing that we have got in here, of formula. This is basically an equation of parabola. It shows that the path or a trajectory of projectile motion is parabola, which means it follows a parabola path when traveling from the point of projection to point of impact. So it follows the parabola path. So basically this is an equation of trajectory. But one more important point that I'm going to tell you here is that you can write this equation in this form as well after simplification, because here we know that the x and theta is constant, u cos square theta is constant, and initial velocity is constant, right? So there's two way of driving this parabola equation, but this is the easiest way. So you can write this motion of trajectory like this as well. X tan theta, x tan theta 1 minus xr, 1 minus x and r. This is also a equation of trajectory that you can know. Okay, so this is basically all about the equation of